Yes? Oh, jolly good. You'll be all right, ladies, because this lady's going to give you a ride back to Chicago. Now, we're going to draw for the raffle, in case you were wondering what this was for. And I think it might be a nice idea if we ask our guest of honor to pick the winning number. Mr. Pear, hello?
Hello there! Hello, everyone. And what a pleasure it is to be back here in South Bend, a city I have the greatest affection for.
Would you like to pick the winning number?
42.
No, out of this bucket.
Oh, yes, that's a much better idea. Just hold your horses then. Good job, I brought my walking shoes.
Our main prize tonight, Mr. Lemon, is a peach meringue pie made by Mrs. Dunn.
I think you got that wrong, haven't you?
Have I?
You said peach meringue pie. That's my name.
Oh, I'm such a scatterbrain. You'll have to forgive me, Mr. Peach Meringue Pie. Anyway, as I was saying, we're going to draw for our star prize in just a moment. But first, let's draw for our consolation prize, which is a lovely homemade pot of jam, also made by Mrs. Dobby. Her Lord's going to be awfully bare, isn't it? Anyway, let's draw for that, shall we?
Here I go. The winning name is Mel Donaldson, number 7369413. Mel, get up here. Don't be shy. Where are you? Come right over here.
Well, this is for you, and I'm going to ask Mr. Apricot to present it to you. So would you hand this to him?
Mel, is this for me? Sure. Oh, thank you. It's all the more welcome because it was unexpected. I shall put this on my little table and I shall have it for breakfast.
I'm sorry, I should have told you it's Mel's jam.
This is Mel's jam? Well done, Mel. Not only does she win raffles, she makes preserves. Do you get the fruit from your own garden?
Yes.
We had a wonderful crop of gooseberries this year, and I was going to make some jam myself, but then my neighbor named Peggy said, George, why don't we make some wine? And I said, Peggy dear, you know what happened the last time I made gooseberry wine. And she said, yeah, you and me and Lady Antonio went absolutely woo!
Well, let's give a round for our winner. Fancy another dip?
Just a quick one for dinner.
Well, now we're going to draw for our main prize, Mr. Peach Meringue Pie. No,
Forget the meringue pie.
but then we won't have a prize.
The winning number is 22. Clickety click.
22. For a lovely cake made by Mrs. Dom. An old hand wooden spoon. Oh, how embarrassing. Yes, all right. Let's have another, shall we?
I'm gonna get an arm make, aren't I? The winning number this time is number 11. Two fat ladies?
No legs.
Two fat legs. Anyone here got two fat legs?
Who's the lucky one?
Two fat legs?
You've got it, have you? What shall we do?
This is quite legitimate.
Yes, it's the luck of the draw, I suppose. Felicity, have you got the...
Lovely.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Dobby, and thank you, Mr. Fruit. A sterling job.
Great fun!
Have you had a cup of tea?
Love another.
Well, you just come with me. And now, let's see what happens
May it help them though.
May it please your highness, sit.
The table's full.
There's a place reserved, sir.
Where?
There, by your lord. What is the move, your highness?
Thou canst not say I didn't. Never shake thy gory locks at me.
My lord is often thus, and half different of his youth. Upon a thought, he will again do well. Are you a man?
I, and a bold one that dare not look at that which might appall the devil.
Oh, proper stuff. This is the very painting of your fear. This is the air-drawn dagger which you sent Maggie to Duncan. Oh, these flaws and starts, impostors to true fear may well become a woman's story at a winter's fire, thorns for her brand. Shame itself. When all is said and done, you would put on a stool.
Prithee, see there. Look, look. How say you? What? Why care I? If thou canst not speak to, if charnel houses in our graves must send those that we bury back, our monuments become the malls of kites.
What? Quite unmanly folly.
If I stand there, I saw.
Fie, for shame! That way. Over there.
Well, I'm going home. Run, you can't just leave her out there.
Bring me some wine. Fill full. I drink to the general joy of the table, and to our dear friend Banquo, whom we immensely have here. Avaunt, and quit my sight. Let the earth hide thee. Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold. Hence, horrible shadow, unreal mockery, hence.
Don't you hence me, dearie. I'm not some bloody Charles Alice. You know.
Why so? Being gone, I am a man again.
You like this season of all natures. Sleep.
Come,
You've done it again.
come, will to sleep. My strange and self-abuse is the initiate fear that wants our views. We are but young indeed.
Darling, down and down I go, round and round I go. Day must spin, summer must spin, I'm in, loving that old black magic on By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Open locks, whoever knocks.
How now, you secret black midnight hags? What is it?
I need without a name.
I conjure you by that which you profess. How are you come to know it? Answer me.
Seest thou rather hear it from our mouths or from our masters?
Call him. Let me see him.
Come high or low, thyself in office deftly show.
Tell me, thou unknown coward.
He knows thy thought. Hear his speech and say thou not.
Macbeth, where art thou? The word thing of mine dismiss me enough.
Whatever thou art, provide with caution. Thanks.
Here's another, more potent than the first.
Macbeth.
High 3 years I hear thee.
Be honorable and resolute. Laugh to scorn the power of men, for none woman born shall harm Macbeth.
Then let Macbeth. When did I hear thee? Then yet I'll make assurance double sure, and take upon the fate thou shalt not split. What noise is this?
Show!
Thou art too like the spirit of Banquo. Down! Thy crown is behind eyeballs. Thy gold-round brows like the first. The third is like the former. Filthy hags!
Art?
Why do you show me this? A fork? Start? Eyes? What? Will the line stretch out to the crack of doom? Another yet! A seventh! I'll see no more! Beget the eighth appears, who bears it last. Who bears it last. Which shows me many more. And some I see that twofold balls and trouble scepters carry. Horrible sight! Now I see 'tis true. For the blood vulture Banquo smiles upon me and points with testament. What? Is it so? What? Is it so?
Aye, sir. Macbeth shall never vanquish me until great Birnam Wood to high Dunsinane Hill shall come again against him. Yeah! Tackle!
Where are they? Gone? Let this pernicious hour stay I accursed in the calendar.
Haven't missed the visions, have I? Have I?
Yeah.
Oh, sugar. So, what were they like? Spooky, lots of string was there. Oh, lovely. Sounds like fun.
Dawn, no!
Where is she?
Over there!
You fry of treachery!
Dawn, stop! Dawn, you're annoying me!
Really?
You've got what I do. He has killed me, Mother. Oh, the rotter. Run away, I pray you. I can't run away from this. I'm supposed to be dead. No, you tell Mrs. Reese to run away. Run away, Mrs. Reese. I pray you. Murder! Oh, vengeance.
My evidence arose. Look him hither. Scarce Scotland where he did.
Poor country, almost afraid to know itself, cannot be called our mother, but our grave. Where nothing, but who knows nothing, has once seemed to smile. Where sighs and groans and shrieks that rent the air are made, not marked. Where violent sorrow seems a modern ecstasy.
How does my wife?
Let not your ears despise my tongue forever. Your castle is surprised. Your wife and babes savagely slaughtered.
What? All my pretty chickens and their dead at one fell swoop?
Not in the legions can come a devil more damned and evil to top MACBETH. Cut short all intermission, front to front. Bring thou this fiend of Scotland to thyself.
This tune goes merely. Come, we go to the king. I'll catch up.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I have 2 nights watched with you, but can perceive no truth in your report. When was it you last walked?
Since His Majesty went into the field, I've seen her rise from her bed, yet all this while in a most fast sleep. Lo you, here she comes.
Her eyes are open.
Aye, but their senses shut.
Look how she rubs her hands.
It is an accustomed action.
Yeah, here's the spot.
Hark! She speaks.
Observe her, stand close.
What is it she does now?
It is an accustomed action with her.
Yeah, here's the spot.
Hark! She speaks.
Observe her, stand close.
Her eyes are open.
Aye, but their senses shut.
Look how she rubs her hands.
It is an accustomed action with her.
Yeah, here's the spot.
Hark! She speaks.
Observe her, stand close.
Her eyes are open.
Aye, but their senses shut.
Look how she rubs her hands.
It is an accustomed action with her.
Yeah, here's the spot.
Hark! She speaks.
Observe her, stand
Her
close.
eyes are open.
Aye, but their senses shut.
Look how she rubs her
It
hands.
is an accustomed action with her.
Yeah, here's the spot.
Hark! She speaks.
Observe her, stand close.
Out, damn spot. Out, I say. 1, 2, why, there's this time to do it. 5, I learned 5. Soldier in a fear.
He's left a bit out. Shh. Yet who would have thought?
Yeah,
I'll tell them.
yes, who would have thought? I'll tell him how much blood the old man had in him.
How she rubs her hands. Is it? It is. It is.
The Thane of Life had a wife.
The Thane of Wife had a fight.
No!
Sorry?
It's supposed to be the other way around.
Okay.
The Thane of Wife had a fight.
Where is she now? What
slut.
Mark! She's Mrs. Reese! No!
Go to. You have done what you should not.
She has spoken what she should not.
You can say that again.
Yet here's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes in Arabia, but not sweet in this little hand. Oh! Here's the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by the sun of York. And all the clouds that lowered upon our house lay deep within the ocean buried. To bed. There's nothing at the gate. To bed.
Will she now go to bed?
Directly.
Foul whisperings are abroad. Good night.
Good night, good doctor.
Fare thee well.
Bye.
Lovely castle you have there.
Thank you, doctor.
Well, keep taking the tablets.
Oh, that's better. I couldn't see what I was doing.
What is this book that stands before us? Let every soldier come down and go and carry it before him.
It shall be done.
Well, march me on.
Excuse me, sorry.
Yes?
You do realize you only have 10 minutes left
To do what?
to finish the play. Otherwise, you'll be disqualified.
10 minutes?
Not now.
What's going on? What is all of this?
It's nothing to worry about, David dear. We've just got to finish the show in 9 minutes.
9 minutes?
No. 8.5.
But we've got another things. We can't do them in 8.5 minutes.
We can if we tried, dear. Now, come along, folks. Pacey.
I can't stand this anymore. I can't stand it. It's a joke, an absolute joke. I can't work like this. It's crazy. I hope to God my parents never find out about this. Finish it yourselves. I don't want anything more to do with it.
Let our just sisters attend a true event and put me on industrious.
Cut it. It's not important. Everybody off. Your event. They all go to Dungeon on disguise as trees. Alright? Come on.
Bring me no more reports. Let them fly off. To Vernon Wood removed to Dunsinane. I cannot take the fear.
This is cut. Here. Cut.
Where's the boy Malcolm? Was he not born of women? Throw physic to the dogs.
Bella, love, get off stage, will you?
I'll have none. I will not be treated like this, and I will not have my scenes cut.
Come on.
What piece was then?
I'm leaving the play. I'm leaving the society. Take this bloody mushroom.
That made you break this enterprise to me. When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be so much more than what you were, you would be so much more than a man.
He's supposed to be Lady Macbeth. Lady Macbeth.
Nor time, nor place! Did that end here? And yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness now does unmake you.
He can't even put up a set. Look at this junk.
I have given some, and know now how tender 'tis to love the babe that knows me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have dashed the brains out, had I so sworn as you have done so. Yes. You promised what was We'll never get to Relevant Garden City now.
Yes, we will. I can play her part.
Thelma, dear. I implore you, if anything, think about what this is going to look like in the Guild Journal.
I don't give a tinker's cuss for the Guild Journal.
Oh, Thelma, the one time Polly Boatwright chooses to come and this happens.
What do you mean?
Polly Boatwright, drama critic of the Guild Monthly, she's here.
I don't believe you. I don't like Mr. Plummer. I never have. He's a darn sight too full of himself for my liking.
I know, dear. I expect an apology. Leave it to me.
And I want my death scene. I've been rehearsing it for 9 months.
You'll have it, I promise you, but I will have to ship you along a little I'll be ready.
Hang up our barriers on the outward walls. The cry still. They come. Our castles sprint, they laugh, they siege the sword. Here let them lie to the feminine, they egg you, eat them up. Were they not forced with those that should be ours? We might have met them fearful, beard to beard, and meet them back at home. What is that noise?
It is Prize woman, my good lord.
I have almost forgotten the taste of fears. My senses would have pulled to hear a night shriek, and my veil of hair would have dismal trees house as fair as life flame. I have supped full with horrors, direness, and my familiar slaughterous thoughts around my heart. Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been more time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow keeps this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of a word heart. And all our yesterdays have life fools. Out, out, brief candle! Life but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and rushes out upon the stage. And then it's no more. It is a tale told by the idiots, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. If thou comest to thy tongue, thy sword quickly.
Gracious, my lord, I shall report that which I said I saw,
Quickly?
but know not how to do it.
Well, say, sir.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Bernard, and anon methought the wood began to move.
Liar and slave?
Let me adore your wrath if it be not so. For within this 3 mile may you see it coming, I say, a booming crow.
If thou speakest false upon the tree, shalt thou hang alive to him who lead thee? If thy speech be smooth, I care not if thou dost me as much. I pull in the resolution and begin to doubt the equivocation of the theme that lies like the truth. For not till burn him would come to done tonight. And it would come towards done tonight. Arm, and out! If which he avouches does appear, there is no point against nor term here. I'm to be aware of the sun in which the same of the world now enjoy. Ring the Lorien bell. Blow. Wind. Come wreck. At least with thy returns on our back. Blackout.
Spare thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell me that the justice of the brother's room untimely ripped.
Lay on, Macbeth, and be damned in that first cry told me nothing.
Oh dear. To quote the bard, all's well that ends well.
Hear you, Mrs. Reeves? Louder, please.
It's very nice to come up on stage and be applauded, but for some of us who take acting a bit more seriously, want our work to be judged by the professionals. So now we come to the moment where we look forward to the constructive criticism of an expert in his field, Mr. George Apple. Mr. George Apple?
Well, thank you, Mrs. Reese, for that charming introduction. I'm sorry, I do hope you'll excuse my appearance, but the Guild of Drama Adjudicators is holding a drag ball at the Horace tonight, and I'm rushing straight out of there. You're going as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now, Macbeth. What do you think about when we talk about this play? Well, essentially, it's a love story, isn't it? A story of a young married couple and a wife who wants her husband to get on with his job. And how well this came across in the Farndale Avenue Group's production tonight. What I especially liked was the producer's refusal to kowtow to the trendies and the progressives as far as interpretation goes. What we got here tonight was a simple, raw, almost primitive production which conveyed the emotions and the tensions very powerfully. I don't know about you, but those witches terrified the life out of me. They did. I'm sure they're all charming ladies in real life, but goodness me, I'm gonna have a hard time getting to sleep tonight, I can tell you. The Exorcist pales in comparison. way to heighten the significance of the play for the 80s, and indeed for those younger than that. But, joking apart, I found this a passionately involving production. I love that inspired but somehow devastatingly simple device of suggesting the remoteness of 11th century Scottish monarchy by bringing so much of the action from back to front. It worked, didn't it? It alienated us. We thought, who are these people? They're not like us, they're living in a different world. And did you notice the very clever and unsettling use of darkness? You'd be watching a particular scene, thinking we'd come to terms with it, and then suddenly, click, we'd be plunged into an absolute darkness, prevented from an over-familiarity with the characters by the fact it was impossible to see them. An obvious trick. We've seen it done before, but here it was so effective. I think that's the word that summarizes tonight's play for me. Effective. Look at those marvelous visions. Weren't they fun? I can tell you, I've been in theater for, oh dear, oh Lord, more years than I care to remember, and I still have got no idea how some of that stuff was done. Is the producer here at all? Is he? Well done, Mr. Producer, well done indeed. Yes, that's up to you. Think you got some supporters over here, haven't you? Now, I don't want you to give any secrets away if you don't want to, really. But how much did you get that snow effect?
It was toilet paper, actually.
Toilet paper! Good heavens.
Charlie.
What did she say?
Wouldn't she use polyester and then we got these little stuff?
Well, I think it was a jolly good bit of improvisation. A credit to you. We could have probably done without the box, but that's a small point. What about the performances? Macbeth. Yes, here was a very rousing portrayal. Plenty of light and shade. There were some times when we felt very sorry for this poor fellow, and other times when we absolutely hated him. Where are you, dear? I hate you, I hate you. Lady Macbeth, another well-rounded characterization. I wonder, incidentally, how many of you realize that this part was played by a man? Remarkable, isn't it? I only found out just now. Watch out, RuPaul. An excellent Banquo. Bit of trouble with the projection, wasn't there? But goodness, what a wealth of feeling in those eyes. Something amateurs tend to forget so often. Macbeth I liked enormously. A lovely touch, wasn't it, to symbolize her crippled spirit by playing the part on those stark, penetrating crutches. And I'd like to single this actress out because although there was a certain lack of mobility in the second half, she was very, very successful in conveying Macbeth's pain. It was in fact quite the most painful performance I've seen in years. The witches I've already mentioned, but some delightful costumes here. And while we're on the subject, bravo wardrobe department! Remarkable show. Some super clothes today, super. All in all then, an ambitious choice for these ladies, but one that proved fully justified in taking. My only quibble with the production was that, for me, it lacked a sense of comedy. Macbeth is a serious play, I'm the first to admit, but there is humor to be found there, and I'm thinking in particular of the quarter scene. What we got here tonight was more anguish and despair. Now, don't misunderstand me, Mr. Producer. Your toilet paper worked a treat, but when that poor fellow lost his glasses in the blizzard, I think a lot of us blinked back a tear, didn't we? But let's not harp on this. I've had a most enlightening evening, and I think the best thing I can say in summation is that tonight's production makes me want to go home and reread the play. Set a standard that it's going to be difficult to equal, but nevertheless, I see that on Tuesday, the Mishawaka Egg Painting Club and Crochet League are doing Hot Mikado. On Wednesday, St. Joe High School is doing a streetcar named Desire. How brave. On Thursday, we got a real treat for you, a musical being performed by the South Bend Youth Chorus, and they're doing Avenue Q. Finally, we round up the week with a new play being premiered by the Niles Townswomen's Guild's Dramatic Society over 80s division. And they're doing Medea 2, The Children's Return. Well, thank you all for listening to me so patiently. Have a safe journey home, and good night.